Welcome back to Anchor Designs. I'm James, and today we're going to be looking at a new-ish design, and this is our Hygiene Anchor. So let's get started. Okay, so this is what we're looking at here today, and this is by no means anything new. When I had these made, it was pretty new, and I thought I'd really like the idea of this, and I thought, this is quite cool. So right at the beginning of the lockdown, I had these made, and I put a few pictures up on Instagram, and obviously these type of thing, it's very in vogue at the minute. So I thought I'd, at the time, make some and give them out to, a few mates and friends and family, etc. Had a few questions over on Instagram, and that's why we're here today. So I thought I'd kind of discuss these with you. So these have been on my key set now since this one has been made. This is made out of solid 4mm brass, and it's obviously, antimicrobial features and benefits, etc. So I'm not going to get too much into that because it's kind of not what it's about. But I made these kind of at the start of all this kicking off, and now they're probably 10 a penny now. But I thought, I wanted to jump on this and have one that was a little bit more personalised. So I thought I'd make some more and maybe do a little bit of a giveaway if anyone's interested in one of these. So we're coming up to a landmark in the subscription range, and I think I've just hit nearly 2,300 on Instagram, which is great. So thank you for everybody's support. So how do we start off? I started off with these on Fusion 360, which is what you're seeing right now. And from there, these have been cut on a very expensive, very modern day laser cutting machine. So historically speaking, it was very difficult to cut non-ferrous on a industrial laser. But with more modern technology, this can be done now. Previously, you would have to do this either by punching or water jet, or, there's many ways to skin a cat. But it's quite interesting here that the cut quality that we're getting, I'm hoping we're going to be able to focus on this okay. But this is your pierce point that you see here. I'm not going to go too geeky into this because these videos don't particularly do very well. So very quick one. This is what they are. This is kind of the average shape. I have got pretty big hands, but they are solid brass. They're not some funky alloy that you seem to see in shops now, and they are really nice and weighty for what they are. So this is how they come from the machine. So there's very little cleanup work to do. You can see, again, that's the pierce point at the back here, and it's just from sheet wise. Some of them do have a little bit of blow from the outside, so you do get this little bit of a burr on here, but it does kind of rub off. There's some. Oh wow, I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool. So I'm just going to go very quickly over this of what I do. So this is how they arrive. Then what I do is I use one of these, which is a 3M Scotch-Brite deburring wheel. I've talked about these in the past quite a few times. These are amazing for if you've got any laser cut or plasma cut, whatever parts, and you want to deburr these and take off that, sharp edge. Don't get me wrong, with brass, the more you're going to be using it, the more it's going to have that really nice kind of feel and look to it. I'm not a real big fan of shiny brass, but I do quite like that worn-in, aged brass, similar to my other keyring. I like the look of that. Plus, it is a useful tool. If you haven't seen one of these are kind of designed to be a finger type tool. So you put your finger in here, you can use it to open up doors, press down on keypads, basically avoid any human contact with potential corona infected areas, if you like. So nose picker, scratcher, button presser, and door holder thingamabob. And it's also great for sticking onto everything as you walk past it. Like anything in your keys, I try to keep this locked down. Never happens. So let's do a really quick one, and just something a little bit custom is I've had a metal stamp made, which is this one here. So we've got the little Anchor imprint here, and I just love that. I think that's really, really cool, really nice. And I was kind of hoping at the time, this was before Maker Central got cancelled, I was going to give us some of these away at the show. So yeah, so it must have been, I think it's way before mid-May. So I was hoping to give a few of these away, but that's not going to happen. So I think what I'll try and do some sort of giveaway on Instagram, you know, and go from there really. So that'd be pretty cool. So if you are interested, go ahead to my Instagram channel, which is anchordesigns_GB, and keep an eye out for some sort of post, and I'll do something on there. Cheers guys, very quick video. I'll see you next time.